Hello YouTube, welcome back into our wonderful Australia game where we are wonder spamming till our heart is content, and it will never be content. So Outback stations are guilds. We do want to get to those. In terms of other wonders that we're going to have a shot at, I think we're running thin. We do have feudalism now. We are building wonders, so Corvia is still good. Diplo League. Let's go ahead and re-up our friendships. Lots to do. Anybody want that? Nope. Anybody selling luxuries? Nope. Anybody selling Great Works? Yes. Just in case. Happy to spend money on that. If nothing else, it's culture per turn. We've got plenty of spots for them. And I will just take them. Take those off your hands for a relatively cheap price there, Cleo. And then I'm eventually getting 2 campuses. This could be next, actually. That's 10 turns, though. I was thinking we were going to be able to fix the appeal of this tile with a wonder here, but that's actually not the case. And now that we have Machu Picchu, like, district planning kind of gets nutty because we just have too much good stuff going on, frankly. So really the priority is get some settlers out. You should be working this. You're working a 2-2. That's fine. You have 5 people. Yeah, I need builders. I need feudalism builders, and I need a few more settlers, of course. I Diplo leagued everybody, so we can look at some Suzes now. I don't even think I need to run this for Hanging Gardens. I might, but I don't think so. I think we run like this for a minute. I need to make sure we switch into a different government here in a second. But I'll take a 15% dip. That shouldn't change when this is done. Nope. And then there's this. I'd prefer Colossus. I mean, it's still a decent idea to get it. So let's build a shrine. Buy a builder. And then I want to do a Magnus world tour, I think. I really don't want to lose population in the capital. But I need more settlers. So weird to buy them out of there. I could buy them out of here. Oscillating between 7 and 8 population for a while is probably fine. Yeah, maybe next turn I'll do that. Trader, missionary. I do want a trader. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for Colossus here, even though it doesn't actually... I guess I could put it here. I really think multiple cities over here would be appropriate just for amazing districts, but it's just, I don't know. It's a weird balance between having amazing districts / cities and having productive tiles to work, really. So what suzerains do we want? This makes a lot of sense if we're getting buildings, which I think we are. This for great people points makes sense. And then Granada. Just because. First time Sue's over there. And then Persia. We meet Persia. It's exciting. Thank you for running the prediction. Get your votes in. Will we get Hanging Gardens? That's a good poll. Really wish the AI wasn't bullying city-states again, but... C'est la vie. So let's try to be friendly with him. Yeah, I'll pay you a little bit for that. Sure. All right. I have one more envoy. Don't need to spend it right now, seems like. How you doing, Volratho?
In a dusty, bustling corner.
So there's 2 Diplo victory points. That puts us at 3.
There is a magical place.
So we could certainly think about Diplo stuff.
Why is the stream upside down?
Wait a minute. What? Ignacy, thank you for the 19 months, my friend. How you doing? It's good to have you here. A couple apostles here. Nice. We can launch an inquisition. We can evangelize our religion. They're basically the only options. What would we gain? Cathedrals, divine inspiration. So what would we gain? We would gain our worship building. Do I need to do it this era? 107. I could see doing it this era. Because my cities are starting with my religion anyways. So the Inquisition shouldn't be as bad. And we're not really being pressured by other religions. Like, we could certainly spread a little religion over here. But I think we'll just evangelize our religion. So let's do that. Because I think we get an immediate benefit, right? We can pick our worship building in a minute. But for now, what do we want? I have some good science. We'll obviously have amazing culture eventually. I'm thinking about World Church. And I'm thinking about cross-cultural dialogue mostly. Pilgrimage could be fine. Leaving the office after a productive day of work. I love that. That's wonderful news. We should have pretty tall cities. Right? And we already have... Where's this? We have 8 Vegemite citizens here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the culture. I honestly can't really tell what's more important in our game. But culture seems to make sense for me. All right, 3-turn hanging. I already have... Wait, do I already have the trader out to Zanzibar? I do, right? Yes. Yes. So, you know what? Why don't you go here, and we'll run you to the cap for the road. I thought this was a reroll stream we actually play sometimes, yeah. Every once in a while. Figure out how to play this here game. 5 of 6. I would love the lighthouse. I also want to get these going, but again, I want to do the Magnus World Tour and try to chop as much as possible. So I think I'm just going to build the lighthouse. And then I think I like World Church. And then I think I'm going to go stupas as well. Because I don't have that many amenities. We don't have a continent split, really. I do have Colosseum. But I think long run, this will be good. Gurdwaras could be fine. Pagoda, maybe, actually. If I'm trying to go Diplo. Wonder if that's better. Pagodas or stupas? We have ecstatic cities now, but this is not much of an empire. We will eventually need a lot more. We have 11 of 5 amenities needed in our cap. I'll go pagoda. I'll go pagoda. Genuinely not sure how worth it this is. Usually I look at this as plus gold because we sell our Diplo favor. But I'll lean into the idea that we're actually doing a Diplo victory. Yeah, so she's colonizing all this stuff. It's going to make it hard. Predictions about split? Nice. I like that. People must give up their points. Uh-oh. That's a sword. That's a sword. Hey, he likes us. What's up, pal? How are you up here? You're up here? Okay, weird. Weird. Maybe eventually we can get a city down here. I could see it being okay. There's been some disasters that have been good. I also want full vision on everybody so that we can see if they get wrecked by natural disaster. That's another way of getting Diplo favor. Or Diplo points, rather. I think buying the obelisks makes sense. Ha! We didn't get it. Didn't get it. How do you get full vision on everybody? Scout him. So no to that prediction. I don't want this, I don't think. Definitely building the theater square. Library and pagoda as well. We do need to grow in the cap, so some food for them would be good. But this is solid for now. Although going up to Sydney... Oh, no. We've got the road. So, yeah. Let's just take the growth. Like that. And then, yeah. Let's go settle this. I'm gonna hold on to that for a minute. Governor title. Time for Pingala in the cap, probably. I could also remove the population loss from our settler buying, but I don't need that many more. I'd much rather get Pingala going in the cap. We're about to get our districts, so grants and things will make sense. A little bit late on government plaza again, but so be it. Cartography probably makes some sense. I'd also like to get to printing. We also need to get to this. Actually, this is probably the higher priority. Patala and Forbidden. Oh, the poll was for Colossus? Oh, I thought it was for Hanging Gardens. JK. JK. Let's get our alliances going. That makes sense. And then we'll nudge towards our Outback stations. This city will grow, and I'll get the other two settlers out of here. $320 and $640. Okay. I can trade these amenities for now. It's a lot of gold per turn. Because we're relying on Colosseum, really. And I'll bet you we're still ecstatic, even after all that. Bye, Cahokia. Thanks for playing. I'm gonna draw this off the other direction. Higher thoughts? Hey, buddy.
Happy Thursday. Hope you had a great birthday.
Thank you. And to you too. I hope you also had a great birthday. Yeah, it is a pretty interesting Halong Bay. What do we take alongside work ethic? We have a fully evangelized religion, work ethic, religious colonization, world church, and pagodas are what our religion looks like at the moment. Trying to get these industries going, believe it or not. I know it probably doesn't really look like I am. All right. So that's a plus 11 theater square, which seems good. Let's Go ahead and take a culture bomb. And then I want to get a settler out of here. Been making it a point to get Colosseum more. Normally found it too tedious to build, but now I just force yourself to build it. Yeah, build around it. Honestly, design your whole stinking empire around Colosseum, in my opinion. If I settle this and this, we get 2 cities that are going to have amazing districts, but no amenities for them. So do I want one giant city that has good districts and then also workable tiles? Or do I want 2 cities that just have good districts? I genuinely don't know. We do need some commercial hubs, no doubt about it. It's on the list. So we traded away our amenities, and only our cap is ecstatic. That's fine. These other cities aren't doing all that much. I'm going to buy these. Oh, wow. Nobody has luxuries for sale. Eats a lot of our gold, which is kind of an important economy. Finishing an obelisk there. Seems fine.
The taxpayer.
Don't really know what to make of what's going on here. Yeah, I can get this city now and lock in this / these. And then one turn I can get another, although I won't have the means for it quite yet. All right, that puts some luxuries back on the table. Need to fix our economies. For sure. Outback Station or Monarchy? Let's get the Wonder. So let me drop this. Let's put this back in. Campus adjacency from just one campus. All right, I do want many of my cities to grow. Here to the cap makes some sense, just in terms of roads. Maybe Hobart to Sydney, actually. What does that road look like? Oh, it still goes down that way, huh? Maybe just Newcastle to Sydney then. And then we're all kind of tied in. You explain when Monarchy is ideal. I always find myself going to Merchant Republic by default. Me too. I like the benefits of Merchant Republic. If you look at this phase of the game, we're largely just building districts. So the 15% towards districts is great. You get some extra gold, which is great, etc. Monarchy is fine because it's a faster, you get to it a lot faster. It's fewer techs. I usually get it on the way to Theocracy, and if you want to go very tall. Right. And if you get Renaissance Walls, you can get extra Diplo favor, which is kind of cute. 50% influence points is solid for envoy purposes. Speaking of which, Geneva would obviously be good get. Eventually we want Zanzibar. Let's just take Vilnius for now. And then we can do what? Alliances? Thank you, OMM. Thanks for running the prediction. Good to see you, friend. You have no resources. Let's do that. Let's do... Who else are we realistically going to have a trade route to? I guess Genghis. Shaka's all the way over there. So I guess we just make alliances for the sake of it. Herald's a little bit closer. I can't ally Egypt. She doesn't like me. All right. We're allied. Okay. So what's my decision here? I think I'll just make the one good city. Oof. That's a bummer. Yeah, I don't even know if I want to go towards Monarchy. I was thinking about guilds. I don't have any commercial hubs yet. So let's just go there. Gets us a governor title as well. Jebel to Persia. Which is fine. Rip our scout. Granada is cute. Real cute. All right, so I want to go here. Need a university next to a mountain. We can do that next. Pagoda first? Yeah, the faith gen, I guess, is useful. Ooh, those are some interesting trade routes, too. We could actually grab this now. It gives me the road I want, is a lot of gold per turn, and provides an envoy. So they grab a marsh. That's fine. Again, we can still maybe take these back. And as much as I would like to get these industries up and running, which I think I'm going to bring this builder up to chop with Magnus. Trade what we can while we can. Will you save me, Buenos Aires? Oh, I would very much like that. Let's see if we can grab it. We're going for culture victory. I would like to get a Diplo victory, just because I don't get them very often. But the fallback is culture. And yeah, we're finally ready to settle this. Should I lock in the plus 11 theater square? I'm going to go with yes. I have good tiles to work. So do you. Yeah, for sure, white and nerdy. That's okay, Sumdum. We teach you. Yeah, a couple really nice theater squares. Turn 103, I don't feel as far ahead as I have in some games. Limited, limited space, coastal settles, like it's, yeah, it's been a little awkward. Yeah, we do need to plan a Statue of Liberty and other such things. I'm not too worried about getting them. They should be reasonable. You're working a 2-2. I can promise that for now, still get the Petra and then get this later, I guess. Is this flipping to who? I don't even know. I really need some tiles. That's the better chop. I want these as well. I would like money, please. Oh, dear. Scary down there with the barbs. Come on.
Every man should make his.
All right, peace out. So what is the appeal on this? This is I think I want to leave this and put a lumber mill there, right? Because it's breathtaking appeal. So if I chop this and this, we're in rough shape. But if I clear this and chop this, we're fine. Do I have lumber mills unlocked? I do. Let's do that for now. And that got me to guild, so we can do Outback stations now. Governor title, we want... I think I may take the science. Is that true? Yeah, I think it's the deficit we're going to have to deal with for a while. We put culture into our religion, so... How fast of a policy switch do I have? I have a 1 turn. So I can run land surveyors for 1 turn. Not going to drop scripture. I will drop this for just 1 turn. Run land surveyors, buy some of the tiles we need. And then switch back in. Because I need this and this and this. And I'll save that chop. And let's do 1 turn policy switch. Man, it's so tempting to just sell the Diplo favor. Next Congress is in 15 turns. Probably not worth buying. I don't know. Maybe it is. I wish we had some buyable resources. We need 14 more era score for a golden. Vatican City.
Bravery.
All right. Buy what other tiles before we have to switch back here? I suppose just that one. And then let's switch. Back to this. Hey, Fish Shirt, how you doing? Yeah, adjacencies are pretty wild. Our empire is pretty small, which feels like it's holding me back. We don't know exactly on the end of the era. We should be fine, though.
At Rhodes was
All right,
set
there's
up a
Colossus.
of 70 cubits high, representing the sun. The artist expended as much bronze in it as seemed likely to create a dearth in the mines.
Yeah, a long while. Exactly. Can we see the era score of the bots? You can't see it. You can't see how they're doing in this particular era, but you can see their overall era score. So Shaka at 84. We're at 96, 76, 68, 49, 59, 56. So how many cities do we intend to set up? There's 7 here. We have like a 7-city Colosseum on our main land here. This is 8, 9, 10, 11 cities. Maybe like one down here eventually. Okay, so that's cool. Can go Great Lighthouse as well, but
You will get the Colossus, I decree it.
Bose, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Welcome on back. Good to have you here. Do I want one more chop out of Magnus before we go? I kind of do. Maybe even just for the temple. Because I can save the rest of these chops for later. Like they can have this one, this, all this. Newcastle can get kind of huge pretty quick. Thank you for the tier 2, Bose. It's good to see you. How was the rest of your stream yesterday? It just went through now. I sent it like 5 minutes ago. It's good to see you, buddy. Twitch be weird like that sometimes. It's all good. Tis all good. And thank you for the support, my friend. You know what? I will take this. I need them. I need population, right? I need districts. So I'm going to make this a pop 10 city, and I'm going to chop this and this before Magnus goes. And then we'll put Magnus down in the... probably in the Mausoleum City. I think I'll send that to the cap too. No, we already did that. Government Plaza, I think, is coming from the cap here in a minute. So I think I want the theater square here first. I realize the cap has a lot to build. They need to eventually get very tall. Maybe I should run an internal trade route with the cap for growth. We'll see. 3 turns on this. I don't want to overtech astrology. Need to send a first time to here. Spies for assassinating envoys could be good. And then Outback stations and builders. What a weird game.
Those who in quarrel.
Bose, I picked Monument to the Gods. Have you ever done that? I don't think I've ever done that outside of like Wonder Spam games with China. But it allowed me to go Apadana, TOA, Oracle, Machu, Colosseum, Mahabadi, all in the cap. Do that when you play Babylon just because you want great library. That makes sense. That makes sense. I dig it. All right, give me this. Just doing this for population purposes. We are at 11 of 12, notably. We do need some housing, huh? So maybe I just move Magnus now. You did the thing, Maggie. Thank you. Mausoleum time. Yeah, you know what? I need an internal... bad management by my... of my trader there, but that's okay. This we're good on for a minute. I still need to faith buy some settlers or gold buy some settlers. I also very much need builders. So let's try to do both. This is 2 turns. Let's not overtech this. Start to think about Casa. I need an Outback station. So Settlers 360. And 800. I just want to sell all this Diplo favor. I don't want to do the Diplo. I want liquid resources. Oh well. Faith buy out of here too. Come to the dark side. I know. Well, I never do Diplo victories, and so I was like, what do we do with this Civ, you know? Because Australia is so weird anyways. All right, this is nice. This is actually where having Egypt in the game is pretty solid. This is not amazing gold, but like getting 3 faith, the production could be good too. But being able to get 3 food on this makes a lot of sense to me. We really need our cap to grow. Don't mind if I do. All right, how many military units do I have? And do I value the Eureka? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I do. It's reasonable to get. I know I need a lot of other things. Is it a raised city east of the cap? That's a wonder that we didn't get, weirdly. Hephass. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right, astronomy and divine right. Right, there's mercenaries. That gets us an envoy as well. Oh, we didn't get a Diplo League envoy with Vatican, but we got it. Yeah, pretty balanced in terms of economy. Agreed. So that gets us to Potato Palace, which we do want. I could just build some builders too. Capital's looking pretty good. 61 production. I really want to get these industries going. Show me Potato Palace. All right. Ways to go here before we grow. Probably need amenities again. That should be a pretty high priority, actually. As our empire expands, capital is still doing great. So I guess that's all I currently care about. And the question is, where do I build Patala?
Astronomy compelled.
Well, I can get that fourth trader out now, huh? Yeah, decent growth. Gonna harvest this for some growth too. Let's get that fourth trader. Kilwa seems good. Cartography also seems good. Sell this. Soon we will make districts and cities that make sense. Someday soon. I feel like I just build Patala here. Just because I think it's going to be the most gettable version of it, right? I could chop it somewhere else. I don't really need, like, the theater adjacencies. Like, it could certainly go somewhere in here. But I have so many priorities for Magnus. Like, still needs two turns to establish. We need to chop the things for Mausoleum. 5 turns on the harbor still. Like, I think I just want to get this. It'll give me 2 envoys. Capital's like limited on tiles now, but maybe Liang eventually for some fisheries. Hi, Anne. How you doing, friend? It's good to see you. Do I find that Civ keeps crashing on me, losing your mind over here? Are you on console? I've heard some negative reports from console users lately, but no, my Civ doesn't really crash. Once in a blue moon. You're on PC. Are you running a bunch of mods? Swap Commercial Hub and Theater Square? These? Yeah. Actually, just this. That'll be better. Because this will get the bonus from Machu. Biggest recommendation is to disable the 2K launcher if you haven't done that yet. There you go. That's a good thing to try. Seems simple enough. All right, we can make Wales industry, which is exciting. Rip Vatican City. Come on, you guys.
Being a mercenary, though, hey.
Man, am I gonna have to? Are we gonna have to look into a mod that preserves city-states? Because if they continue to get raised, I'm gonna be pretty salty. Just overall, seems like a really popular trend in my games recently. Okay, at least they were taken. They weren't raised. I can live with that. I can live with that for sure. I'm going to go with this one.
All that glisters is...
All right, there's medieval fairs. Cap has a little bit more growth. 27 gold per turn is nice. Culture per turn is also nice. I'll get some builders eventually. Next thing I need to do is get these last couple settlers. I know Magnus is establishing and we have a lot to do, but this looks pretty good for now. Yeah, your version of DirectX I've found matters a lot. I run 11 and not 12. I would love Geneva. Culture or grants in the cap? So cap has, by the way, a really good holy site. 14 production, faith, and science per turn. We love that. I'm very happy about that. Plus 27 theater square? Excuse me? So we can get writers. We can get this. I can get a little bit more faith out of the holy site. They're kind of missing the main districts. I think I'm gonna take connoisseur actually. Yeah, we did. M&M reminded me of how good it was, and we were right there, so we faith bought it. It was quite good. This would be really nice too, and was actually maybe a case to take grants there. Can I sneak in some campus grants over potato? Because I would like Newton. Newton seems good. Kind of risky. All right, and you can lock in another district. Jungle. Let's do that. Clear the sheep for the cap might get us to the point where I can actually get this government plaza finally. Can Outback stations go on hills? Just desert hills. Oh. Just desert hills? Or is this wrong? I mean, I could find out easily enough, but I'd rather chop out Mausoleum. Only desert hills. Okay. Weird. Weird. Boy, I would like to do that, but I don't think so. Let's put a cut in the video here. Thank you, YouTubers. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet. We'll see you then.